Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another Is It Worth Buying video. And in today's video, I'll be talking on the video game AEW Fight Forever. So, the thing is this. With this video game, I know a lot of people are criticizing it, making it out as something that it's not. Here's the thing that people need to understand with this game, alright? For one, it's not trying to be like WWE in their video games. It is a completely different game. So if you do buy this game expecting it to be like a WWE game, it's not. All right, from camera angles to story mode to to the matches to the visual effects, all that stuff. It's not going to be that. It is going to be its own thing. That's like trying to have it where, or it's like you go out and you're like a fan of Call of Duty and you're buying Battlefield expecting it to be like Call of Duty. No, it is separate games. Yeah, it might be in that same ballpark, but at the same time, it's different games. So people criticizing this game because, oh, it's not like WWE 2K and stuff, bro. Don't look. I'm gonna just tell people, do not listen to those critics, all right? Because they're trying to compare. And if you're just overall a fan of wrestling, I do think that you will be a fan of AEW Fight Forever. So overall, what I can tell you, and I did post a video because I was like, no, by the time when this video comes out, you probably have already seen the live stream of me playing AEW Fight Forever for the first time. So, but yeah, what to overall expect from that game is that, you know, the story mode is simple. You know, you're just traveling back and forth to all these different cities and countries. Because I think, yeah, right now they got me in Canada and stuff. So yeah, the story, it's, you know, pretty generic. You're just getting into rivalries. But I'm like, that's literally what wrestling is. So it's like, I can't even call it generic. It's literally what wrestling is. But that's the thing, though. The reason why I guess I would use that word generic is because this is like the first time AEW has really, you know, got a video. Like, this is their first time ever having a video game out. So they're probably like, okay, well, let's not invest too much money into this game because it's like we wouldn't want to like have it where it's like, oh yeah, it's this big giant game and then it doesn't do well, like, you know, it bombs in sales or something, or people are going out and buying the WWE games versus our game. So yeah, like if people are expecting, oh, like the story missions, they need to be, you know, longer and this and that, I'm like, no, it's its own thing. It ain't gonna be like WWE. But I guess, like, if I could say anything criticizing, and I'm like, hopefully they either add that in an update, or if they do decide to come out with another AEW game, like, yeah, maybe have it where it's like like your wrestler, like you creating a wrestler, he talks, and then the wrestlers talk back. But it's like they kind of have it where it's just, you know, it's just like subtitles at the bottom, and then their mouths like move, but they're not really saying anything and stuff. So. But yeah, it's like people, man, I'm telling you, and I had to say, like, if I could, like, maybe kind of, like, work on the controls a little bit, because there are at times where it's like I'm trying to focus on the wrestler, and I'm only focused on, you know, one. So, yeah, I think that there are some updates that need to overall come out and stuff, and I'm pretty sure they're going to do that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to make it seem like that this is the worst wrestling game to ever come out. I mean, think about it. It's like, what wrestling game came out 3 years ago, and it had everybody upset to the point where WWE had to take a break from, you know, creating their, like, you know, yearly WWE 2K games. Yeah, they had to like take, I think it was like a year or two break or something like that from those, and they had to like come out with some arcade games and stuff. So yeah, I'm saying, like, I think that, you know, with AEW Fight Forever, I think it's a good game, you know, overall. Like, just trying to like keep my attention focused on AEW Fight Forever. But no, I think it's a good game, and I think it's, you know, it's a like fresh, like, not like, I can't say start, but it's just kind of like a fresh area, you know, when it comes to like wrestling video games and stuff. So I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's a game worth buying. What are some other things I can talk on? And maybe another thing that they can do is have it where there's a little bit more of a customization factor with your wrestler. But at the same time, I'm like, it is a video game, so I know, like, I'm not gonna look exactly like how I'm gonna look in the video game. But yeah, it's like, you know, there's just like some minor things that they can work on. Other than that, though, the game is fun. So I'm saying, it's like, I think it's one of those things where it's like they're kind of just testing out the waters. But I do think that it's fun. It ain't one of those like cash grab games where it's like, oh, let's see how much money we can make off of it and stuff. Because, like, so they have it in the story mode where it's like, okay, so for an example, if your character wants to get a t-shirt, all you just got to do is just wrestle. You get paid for the wrestling matches, and then you get to buy whatever you want to buy and stuff. stuff. So yeah, there's like like things that you like cosmetics that you can buy for your character, whether it's like a headband, a hat, or some other stuff. And I'm pretty sure they'll add like DLCs where they add more stuff in it. And as long as they just keep it where it's like you just play our game, and then it's like the more you play it and stuff, then yeah, it's like the more money you make and the more things you can unlock. As long as they keep it like that, and I'm not spending actual money from my pockets, then yeah, I think I think this can probably be the best video game out on the market and stuff, as long as they're not trying to do things to scam their fans and stuff. So yeah, THQ, and plus it's a wrestling game coming from THQ. They used to work on the SmackDown versus Raw games back when I was a kid, and those games used to be freaking fun, man. Like, I think the one I remember playing a lot was 2008. I had bought that game on the PSP and on the PlayStation 3, and I was just going back and forth playing those two games. Those two games was good. So yeah, that's why I'm like, THQ, in my opinion, they've never messed up with a wrestling game. And that's why like when I play this, I'm like, bro, it brings me back to that time when I was playing their games when I was a kid. The AEW Fight Forever is fun. Like, because like I'm mainly playing it for like content creating reasons, but I really want to just go out and just maybe buy it on PlayStation or something, or buy it on PC, just so I could just sit and play it for hours. And when I'm not doing nothing, because man, I'm telling you right now, if I wasn't a content creator, I have been playing that game nonstop. AEW Fight Forever, it is a like fun and addicting game in my opinion. All right, so in my opinion, it is worth the money. Because the thing is like, it makes sense for it to be like $60, because it's like it's coming from a high-end company. Even if it had been like $30-$40, I still feel like people would have still criticized the game. So I guess if it's a money issue, I'm like, bro, the game could have been like $70, like how some companies are charging and stuff. And then they were like, oh well, if you want the $60 version, then that's just gonna be the last gen version, and that's not gonna be as good. So yeah, I could tell that they're doing this and they're working on this game actually for the fans and stuff. So I do like that. I do think that that this is going to be a in the years to come. I don't know if they're gonna come out with like a yearly AEW game, or if they're just gonna focus on this one and stuff. Even regardless of whatever they do, I think it's gonna be good and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, I just think that maybe add like some more story missions. I'm trying to think what other things you can do. Yeah, it's like just that would be actually kind of dope, where it's like they have like kind of like a online like co-op thing and stuff, where it's like like an online co-op story and stuff, and then it's like, yeah, it's just other people come in and they're like, hey, this is your tag team partner, and this is another person online. Bro, I'm telling you, there's like many things that hasn't been done yet in wrestling games where I think that it would be good. Like if they were to have like just there's a bunch, and I probably will end up doing a video talking on the things I would like to see. I'm just kind of like playing it, testing it out, and seeing and stuff what I'm liking so far. But yeah, I overall think that AEW Fight Forever, I think it's a good game. So if you are wondering like, should I buy it? Yes, buy it. All right. So, but anyways, that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.